Hi, how are you? So it's the 2nd of January and you're waiting for something to come in. You were told, probably by the TikTok tarot lady, that something was going to be coming in by the 2nd of January. And I'm getting this energy of this sort of build up of waiting. You're waiting for something to happen. So let's see what this is all about, shall we? So if that sounds like where you're at right now, then stick around and receive this message. See if we can give you a little bit of peace over this, a little bit of direction over this. What is it that you are waiting for? Success, secret spring. So there is something that you want success with, that you're looking to find that success with. I'm going to pick some runes. It's saying secret spring though as well. So I think you've been secretly wishing for this. And we have Canas, which is like putting a beacon of light out there. It's like putting a torch out there. But this rune can also be about clearing space. So when it burns away any stagnant energy, it burns away anything that could be holding you back. I feel today you could be quite fiery. You may be feeling irritable or angry in some kind of way. And there's a need for you to sort of, perhaps you're being feel a bit catty towards the people in your life, people around you. This is bringing you into awareness of this is bothering you. And actually, you have a lot more power in creating this success than you realise. It's on you, is what I'm getting from this. And that message is kind of putting you in a space of feeling frozen. Maybe not frozen in fear, but frozen in an energy of, I don't know if I can do this for myself. But something that you've been waiting for, it hasn't happened yet because you haven't taken the action on it that you are supposed to, or that you need to in order to manifest it. So why is that? Why haven't you done that? Maybe something's changed with this. Perhaps you're afraid. Maybe you don't think it's going to happen, or you don't want it anymore. That could be, it may have taken such a long time for this to come in that you're actually like, I don't even know if I want this anymore. There's been some reminiscent thoughts around this, and something that you've been reminiscing about that I don't feel you were that enthusiastic about in the past, or didn't go to plan in the past. It wasn't aligned with you for some reason. I feel like there's something changing with that, and this is what the success is about. This is what you want, is you want that feeling of oomph, that feeling of excitement to come in. And the Knights are directional. The Knight of Wands is about your passions, directing your passions. And there's something about where your thoughts are that are kind of like, this could be to do with a past relationship or a past job, or something that you feel, it almost feels like a missed opportunity that you were hoping, whoa, would come back around. What the hell? Well, it looks like it is, because you may not have had this happen yet, but it's almost like you know that it's going to. And this is like deepening of a connection, or a new connection coming in. And you've been hoping and wishing for this. This is something that you, I feel, maybe on the last new moon, which is only recently, past few days, you put this wish out there. And since then, you are, through daggers, like seeing very clearly these signs and synchronicities. Now, daggers is that fast moving energy. So this is happening quicker than you realise. And I feel like communication is coming in on this very soon. So if you felt like it wasn't going to be the case, trust that it is, okay? Oh my God. I feel like you've been kind of keeping this hidden, if I'm honest. You've been keeping this on the lowdown. But it feels like a romantic offer is perhaps coming in right now. Something is coming in to kind of express to you something that's been hidden. And this is what Canas is talking about, is this illumination, okay? It's all coming in on there. Sorry, I thought somebody stood there then. This is exciting. And I can feel an irritation, or sort of like something isn't going the way that you had hoped by now, like you thought that this would happen. But it's telling me that you need to action something. Maybe you need to bring the gesture in, or expose something, illuminate something, in order for this to happen. There's something about forgiveness as well. I don't know if that's, you need to forgive somebody here, or you need to forgive yourself. But there's definitely an element of that could be the forward movement, is talking about forgiveness. You know, maybe somebody needs to know that. This is turning into a love reading, to be fair. The success I feel for many of you is in relationships. It's to do with something in a relationship, an intention that you set at the new moon, but you felt it was going to manifest by today or by now. And I don't feel that it has as yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to. It's just taking a little bit of time. I feel like for the past 6 months, this has been something that you've been working towards, and you've been working on yourself and building yourself up to a point of feeling like bettering yourself, changing your job, keeping your home nice, things like that. You know, you've done a lot of work on yourself over these past 6 months, and now you are ready to make this choice in a relationship, is what I feel. There is something about there's the past coming through and sentimental attachment as well. So it's almost like, I feel like you are very attached to this particular connection. It's something that's been building and grown, this sentiment, you know. It feels lovely. It does feel really good. And it feels like it's ready to come through. And there's a lot of success with it. So you are going to be successful in this particular area of your life that you are looking to achieve this. We've got 1313 on the clock there as well, that I just saw. So that might be significant for somebody here. But January is definitely the month that this is going to happen. So if it hasn't happened yet, it's not because it's not going to. If you're feeling frustrated, there's something that you need to do. Maybe it's reach out to this person. Maybe it's to say something. The kind of, yeah, it hasn't kind of taken off just yet, but it will. What else do we have for you on this? Do we have any more information? Transition. Yeah, so there's still something that you need to do for this to happen. There's still movement that you need to make. I feel like you've detached from something or a few things here that were significantly holding you back from this. And since you've detached from them, you can now focus on this forward movement and your intuition. I do feel you've been working on your dreams as well. You've been trying to access your dreams a little bit to work out, like, can my dreams give me any more information on this? I feel that's starting to work now. You may start to find that you are dreaming more. There's more specific things. You might even be, for some of you, when you wake up and you close your eyes, you'll see patterns in your eyes, which it's amazing when that happens. But for some of you, I feel like that's been happening to you, or you've been noticing that. And I feel like there's been plans that didn't really go ahead around this. Something didn't go ahead that you feel should have. And it all went a bit topsy-turvy, very confusing. Nobody knew where they were at or what was going on. But I feel like that's changed now with Dagaz present and Kanaz present there. There's been a clearing of space and illumination. It's all becoming very, very clear to you now. So, yeah, what you were hoping for with this, it is coming in. I can see a lot of yellow. Something about yellow, like, I don't know if they're Wellington boots or something like that. Could be significant. So somebody around you with yellow Wellington boots on, could be a child. But it's like a nice feeling that you're getting. Something feels very nice and loving around this. Yeah, time to take a chance. What's that one? Long term. Very long term. So, there's something about crystals as well that could be significant. Maybe you've been working with crystals lately, or looking into crystals for healing. But there is something specific about a crystal to do with this. And like I said, that like geometry sort of thing, when you close your eyes and you see lots of geometric shapes and things, I feel like that's happening for some of you. That's your confirmation of taking this chance, because what it leads to is very long term. This can sometimes be like the marriage card, and with the King of Pentacles there, this is like something that is stable, secure, and has some kind of permanence to it. I'm going to leave this reading here. If this resonates with you, do get in touch for a personalised reading. My details are down in the description box. Have a blessed day.